it's Tony Zazza. Welcome back to my kitchen for another edition of Foodie Fridays. Want to apologize for these big old bags under my eyes. It's been a crazy week. Not a lot of sleep, but it's all worth it. Next week, my foundation, the Zazza Community Foundation, will take 10 families who've been met with undue hardship on a magical flight to the North Pole. We call it Jingle Jet. We do it every year, but the difference this year is we're actually going to be benefiting 10 families instead of 5. Our incredible partners, Elite Airways, have given us a bigger plane so that we can take more families on this trip. So very excited about that. If you want to see last year's video and see what Jingle Jet's all about, take a few moments and go to ZazzaCommunity.org. One of our other incredible partners, Wassie's Meat Market, who supplies us with the meat and some of the other ingredients that we do for Foodie Fridays every week. I was talking to them and I was like, let's do something different, something out of the box. And I told them I was going to surprise them. I love Chicago food. I love deep dish pizza, love Italian food. And there's a place called Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder that does this dish that they are so famously known for. It is called an open face spaghetti pot pie. Few ingredients, looks simple. We're going to attempt it on the big green egg, indirect heat. Make sure the convector's on there. You got to set it about 425. If you're ready, we'll take a look at the ingredients, start prepping these bad boys, and hopefully be eating deliciousness here in just about 30 minutes. So let's take a look at the ingredients you're going to need for these open face spaghetti pot pies. You want about a 10 to 12 ounce ramekin, some fresh pizza dough, provolone cheese, shaved Parmesan cheese, some angel hair pasta, your favorite marinara or also tomato sauce will work, ricotta cheese, burrata, which is an incredible fresh mozzarella cheese that is filled with shreds of mozzarella, smoked in cream. It's super soft and delicious. And then basil. That's it. That's all you're going to need. We're going to roll the pizza dough out here in just a second. Fill this ramekin up with some of these ingredients, top it off, do a little egg wash. On the egg it goes, 425 for 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll show you that process now. All right, so the first thing you want to do is spray your ramekin with some cooking spray inside and out so it doesn't stick. Then you're going to take a piece of provolone cheese, put that right there in the bottom. Half of one of these burrata balls. Look at that. Then your angel hair pasta. Favorite pizza sauce. Load that in. And I'll have all the ingredients and measurements down in the description below. Next up is ricotta. And then some parm. Now that you've got the pie filling all ready, you're going to take, and I already rolled this out and cut it. It's about an inch wider all the way around, wider than my ramekin. You're just going to take it and place it over the top, pull it down, make sure it's got enough room to cook. Just like that. Flatten it out a little bit. Egg wash on top. So give it a nice browning effect as it cooks. And then make sure you cut a couple of slits so it can ventilate a little bit. And now you're good to go. That's ready to go on the egg. So the grill's where we want it to be, using gloves because these ramekins are kind of shallow. We're going to go ahead and put these bad boys on. And they're going to cook at about 425 degrees for about 20 or 25 minutes, and we'll come back and check on them here in a bit. So they've been on now for about 25 minutes. Let's see how they're doing. See if they're ready to come off. I'm putting my gloves back on because inside I'm going to have to flip these things over. Oh yeah, look at those. This one up here in the front is ready for sure. Let's pull that off. Let's move these a little more to the front. Give them a few more minutes and then we'll be good to go. Let's take a look and see how these other ones are doing. They're about ready to come off. We're gonna go ahead and with your glove on, because the ramekins are still gonna be hot, turn it upside down, grab your spatula, work the crust away. That is a thing of beauty. A little more marinara to top it off with. Fresh basil. And ready to serve.